Hello and welcome to another video from Greer's Great Aussie Adventures. I'm Ray, the blind traveller. This is
Emily.
She's the wife and the daughter
Isabel.
And this is our little bully Zeus. We've been travelling Australia since 2018 now, and we've decided that we want to share our adventures with you guys. So sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper and plan that next holiday. G'day guys, welcome to another video. It's bloody windy, I'm trying to hide. We pulled up at Goring. It's about 70k north of Northam. We're in for like 2 weeks, I think it is, of really bad weather. A lot of rain supposed to be coming. I know it doesn't look like it now, but it has been raining all day. It's only just eased up. But yeah, you pull up behind the old town hall here. There's an old church just down there. It's a massive area. Toilet block, water. We've just hooked up. We're the only ones here, so we just hooked up to the water. But no, beautiful spot. We're talking to a couple of locals yesterday. Really nice. But I think we're just going to chill here for like a week just to hide out the rain. Good place to sit, plenty of sun when it's out, that is. But yeah, so won't see much until we get to Geraldton. I don't think there's much between here and there. It's mostly all just hiding out for this rain. It's like 2 weeks of it, so it's going to be pretty shit. So binge some Netflix and watch some movies, I think. But if we do anything, you will definitely see what we see, and we'll take you along for the drive, and we'll see where we stop in between here and Geraldton. So that'll be pretty well what this video is, here to Gero, and then we'll see what we do there, and that's my birthday. So see you at the next stop. G'day guys, so we left Goring this morning, stopped for a couple of hours. Like 20k down the road was Wongan Hills. We stopped there for a bit of a look around, get a few odds and ends. Really nice drive. We actually fluked the weather, as you can see. It's been beautiful, and even the drive like through the countryside, it's all iridescent green grass. Really nice drive. But we're going to set up here for a day or two. This is Wenning. Is that right?
I think so.
Think so. Pier Winning, something. But it's just a free camp here at the town hall, just like that last one at Goring. Don't think there's much of the town here, but there is toilets and there's drinking water at a tap on the back there. Playground here, so Israel's having a ball. Couple of tennis courts if you like tennis, but we don't have tennis rackets or ball, and I don't have eyes, so tennis doesn't work for us. But yeah, big area, nice camp spot. Like, I don't know if it's a busy place in peak season, but like this is July and we've had all these spots to ourselves. It's been beautiful. Just take you for a walk out the back and give you a look at the water situation. So it's a base for all the fire brigades and farms and all that sort of stuff for the water supplies. So there's actually a big desalination plant at the back here. You can probably hear the pump running, maybe, but all the desalination filters are in there. And then you got 3 big tanks and then the one big poly tank. You can hear the water gushing in that big poly tank. But yeah, so this is where we're going to sort of chill for a couple of days. We're just trying to space out so we can do a massive big shop at Aldi in Geraldton before we hit the outback, just so we don't have to try and do groceries at too many IGAs, because that hurts. But as for route, the way that we're going to go to Geraldton, I'm not going to tell you where we're going, because, well, we don't know. We sort of make it up each day. But we are actually looking at, because the coast is hectic busy all the way up the west coast. Everywhere's booked out, everywhere's full, there's just caravans everywhere, so we're trying to avoid that scene. So Em's been looking at the map and found out east there's quite a few ghost towns full of ruins and everything still, and well, we love that sort of stuff. So we might end up doing a few ghost towns and, sorry, truck going past. A bit loud. But yeah, so, hey?
Mr. Ant.
Mr. Ant.
Mr. Ant.
But yeah, so we might end up chilling out at some ghost towns and doing a bit of history, driving out there through all the ruins for my birthday. And we'll just see where we end up, and that's where we go. So now I've got to find Em. She's off walking juice somewhere. But I just thought I'd give you a look at another spot. Quite a few of these are out here and they're just so quiet. It's beautiful. But yeah, so we'll probably head off tomorrow or the next day, do it the way we do it, and we'll just hang around and take it as it comes. So we'll see you at another spot somewhere else along the road. Look at that rain cloud coming. Morning guys. So we left, unhooked the van this morning, just back at the hall. It's like 2k down the road. We noticed when we were coming west into town, these fields, they went on for kilometres, and we were going to pull over, but it was pissing down rain, so we decided we'll come back today and just give you a look. Hopefully the camera gives it justice. Just gonna step over a bit of a log.
Yeah, you're good.
Well yeah, so these fields just go on and on. It's just yellow as far as your eye can see. It's just yellow. I really hope the camera shows that. And when you're driving along the highway, it just looks incredible. It's just like yellow land. But I thought we'd just come out this morning while the sun's out, because it's supposed to come over rainy again by lunchtime. I'll just give you a look at it. It just, yeah, it looks unreal. But we've done that now, so we'll go back and have a look and see if there's any town to look at, any goodies we can buy, and we'll go and decide whether we're going to head off today or stick around for the rain. So we'll see what happens. G'day guys. So we end up leaving Geraldton. Just the weather turned to shit, and there's a bit of COVID dramas in Geraldton, so we decided that we're gonna head off and get through there, get our shopping done, stock right up and get ahead of that before it outbreaks. But yeah, we stayed last night in Mura. Beautiful little town, like probably the cleanest town I've ever seen. It was actually nominated a couple of years ago for cleanest town in Australia. Nothing actually said how they went, but I guarantee they would have got bloody close. It was insane. Like nothing out of place, bins every bloody 6 meters on the footpaths, just beautiful. Bakery wasn't the best, but got some oil in that for the tranny service at Auto Pro. It was actually really cheap, surprisingly. But yeah, we're going to spend tonight here in Three Springs. This is Three Springs, not much to it, but we're just driving down the main street and there's a shed here with a little APC in it. I think it's an APC or a tank. But yeah, so we're just going to chill out here for the night, and then off to Gero tomorrow, and we're going to get as much as we can. Going to fill all the fridges with friggin' meat and that, and try and stock right up at Aldi before we hit the coast. And then we're going to meet up with a really good mate of mine, just out of Geraldton. Meet up with him next week. He's going to come down from Port Hedland for my birthday and head up the coast with him for a couple of days, a couple of weeks probably, before we start the next venture. But I think we'll go and find the free camp. I'll give you a look at that when we get there. Nice big silo there, there's no art on it. I'll give you a look at the free camp when we get there, and then we'll set up and We're gonna do corned meat for dinner, so we'll get that on soon. But yeah, so this is a beautiful little spot, nice and quiet. We actually had like 5 caravans where we were last night. It was just a car park, free camp in town, right in the middle of town. Everything's in walking distance. But it was the most caravans we've had since, I can't remember when. But that's alright, they were all nice people. Alright, we'll head off to the free camp and I'll give you the look. Just before we head off to the free camp, we just come for a walk down to the public toilet, and Am just pointed out these big murals. So the whole whale on the back of bloody wind, whole whale on the back of the train station. So I'll just walk along the front, a bit windy so I won't say anything, but just give you a look at it. There's like a big display of all the wildflowers. Am's been noticing a hell of a lot of them. Which one have you been noticing? Banksias, she's been noticing heaps on the side of the road. There's been a lot of those canola farms, like the one I showed you back at Pirawanning, with yellow flowers, heaps of them. But yeah, I'll give you a look at these murals before we head off. Nice bit of artwork. Hey, so surprise, surprise, the Greers being the Greers, we didn't actually stay in Three Springs. It was only like 11 o'clock and just the roads were shit, so we thought bugger, we'll just get it over and done with. So we kept going. Where are we? Nah, we'll have a look, and I'll let you know. I'll go over to the sign. It's bloody windy and can't remember what it's called, but it's just at the town hall. It's, yeah, nice big open area. There's toilets here and yeah, really well kept. And just over there, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, there's a couple of signs and there's a big concrete slab with your north, south, east, west, and it's just, it's probably like a 10 by 10 slab, and they've called it the Stargazing area, and they've got a sign there that you turn a wheel and you line up your month and your date, like your day, and it tells you which way to stand looking north, south, east or west, and what you'll see, what constellations and stars and you'll see on that path. Yandanuka, that's what it's called. Something like that, probably pronounced wrong, always do. But yeah, so we're going to spend tonight here now instead of Three Springs. Do yourself for a walk. And then yeah, tomorrow we'll be in Geraldton. We're going to a caravan park because there's not many free camps and everywhere's that full. So it's going to get noisy, so I might go before it does. I don't know what it is, I can hear something. You guys can probably see it, but I can just hear it. But yeah, so wait till he goes. There we go. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow in Geraldton. We're going to go to Aldi in the morning, and then check into the van park. We're not allowed to check into like 11, so I'll give you a look then. It's a big 4, unfortunately, but it's literally the only park we could get into, and even at that, it's only, he can only fit us in for one day. We rang around other caravan parks, even up further up the coast, and everywhere's booked out. So, which is good. Like, we don't do van parks anyway. Not interested in them. But at least we got one night there to do our groceries. Well, stock up. I think he's coming back. I don't know. I don't know if that's him or not. You guys will know. But see you tomorrow in Geraldton. So just while it's not blowing a gale, because it's been like 40 km winds all day, and it's not raining, which has been raining all day, I just thought I'd take you for a walk over to that stargazing pad that I said about. So I'll go over and have a look and I'll show you. So yeah, this is just it here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to really have a look tonight. As you can see, the sky. Gonna be no stars up there. But yeah, it's just like a big slab. They've labelled north, south, east, west on the slab itself, and a spot in the middle to stand on, apparently.
Stargazing tips.
This is just some tips that it tells you about stargazing. And just over here is a board I said about. What's this one?
This is etiquette.
Oh, etiquette.
When you turn up here about
Oh yeah.
light spacing.
So this is that one I was talking about, that you line up this thing here with your months and date, time and all that sort of stuff, and it'll tell you what's in the north direction, east, south and west, what you can see above you. So yeah, I just sort of show you, it was pretty cool. Wind's picking up now, so it probably sounds like crap, but yeah, it's just sort of never seen anything
Quite like this in a small
like it
town.
before. So but yeah, just if you pass it through, something to, I don't know, check out if it's nice clear skies, which unfortunately we don't have, because yeah, apparently it's the really dark sky here. So yeah, I'll go back and chill out for the afternoon and get ready for dinner. Corned beef dinner, always good. And we'll see as long if there's anything good along the way to Geraldton, give you a look. If not, see you in Geraldton. So here we are in Geraldton. We had to end up going to the Big Four, Sunset Big Four. It's I think it's like $45 a night.
Where's the
In the back of the car.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. But yeah, so we ended up going here because we wanted to unhook to go get all our stuff around town. We did the groceries with the van,
And fix up our flop this problem.
but we've had internet issues for like the last couple of weeks, and turned out today we finally got through and sorted out was the modem was stuffed, the actual dongle. So we unhooked and went into Optus and got a new one, so that's all fixed now, back on the internet, so we'll pump a new video out. But yeah, that's been the main reason we haven't been putting out videos, has been really struggling for internet, because we've been purely running on the Telstra and it's really slow. But we're just gonna go for a walk down to the beach, have a look around the van park. Isabel's
On the jumping pillow.
already at the jumping pillow, so that's where she went straight away. But it's classic van park, it's really clean and all, but the site's
Sardines.
this is our site.
This is how much room we have.
This is it, and like we're right over on our boundary the other side. Really squishy sites. There is some bigger ones, but the park's booked out. We could only actually get tonight, and that was it. So we'll go and have a look, see how cold the pool is, give you a look at the beach, and give you a look around the park. So that pergola thing there apparently is where you get the perfect sunset. So we'll see. I actually I forgot to put the camera in the car on the drive here and show you that I've always heard about it, and we've been told by heaps of people about how it's that windy here that the trees grow along the ground and grow on an angle, and it's incredible. Like when we actually saw it for ourselves, yeah, I wish I had the camera in the car to show you. It was unbelievable. But we're here on a day that's not windy. Hear that? The camera's not windy. Surprise, surprise. But we're just going down on I guess they call it a beach. It's not really a beach. It's pretty crappy. So this is our first experience of the beaches. Not impressed so far, but obviously I know it gets a lot nicer the further you get. The further you get north, it gets a lot nicer, but so far the beach here, not good. Let's see how cold the water is. Oh, and it's bloody cold. It's full of muck too, seaweed and leaves and shit. Bloody cold water. Some nice waves out there. Isabel didn't want to come down, she's on the still on the bouncy below. Can you see the ships out there?
There are 11.
There's 11 ships just out there. I'd say they're waiting to come in or quarantining. But it's good starting out on a crappy beach because you can only get better from here. So this is on their viewing platform for sunset. So we'd walk up now before, I don't know if it's crowded or not. But yeah, so where you walk down the beach is here, you basically hit high tide mark. So where we were is all just bed. The whole lot's, yeah, there's no real beach as such. But the water's very, very dirty. Just full of leaves and that. We'll go for a walk around the van park and give you a look. So far, it's pretty nice. Like, reception was nice, amenities look alright. Like, I only use the dunnies anyway. But they're coded toilets, so that's a pain in the ass for me. I really struggle with them. I try to, Em takes me over and try to like memorize which buttons I've got to push.
Yeah, the location.
Because I can't see little codes, they piss me off. I hate it when they've got them, but they do it for a reason. But yeah, so I'll go for a walk around. It looks really clean. I'll give it a look. Go have a look at the pool. So this is the swimming pool. It's a little bit small, but I'm gonna go up and see if Isabel wants to jump in. But it's pretty bloody cool.
It's like a house kitchen. Look at that.
So this is the entertaining room. I've got a big kitchen. It's like a house. 2 stoves. Very flash camp kitchen. What's that, a pool table?
That's a pool table.
It's a pool table. Am's going to raid their book, what's it called? Swap and go? No. Book exchange. She's got back into reading again, so she'll be raiding that. But yeah, it's right next to the pool. I didn't even see it here. But I don't know. We'll see if I get in. If I do, you guys will know because I'll take you along.
Go. Jump in the pool.
Isabel's over there playing with kids. So I'm just going to see if I can jump in. Bloody cold.
How is it?
Oh. Freaking hell. Oh, I wouldn't want to put a thermometer in here.
How cold do you reckon it is?
Oh, fucking want to know. As cold as Broken Hill was.
So, it's pretty cold.
Touch it.
Yeah. Feels like fridge water.
It's fridge
Chilled
water.
tap water. Very much so.
Oh.
It looks nice though.
I wouldn't say nice. But I'm in here. So I'm going to enjoy it and pretend it's beautiful. Because it's so hot here compared to everywhere else we've been. But for now, that's Geraldton. So we'll see you guys at the next place. We don't even know yet. We'll probably decide in the morning when we head off. So we'll see you there. So we're just going to head off from the caravan park this morning. We just thought we'd have another look at the beach. I didn't actually get to bring you guys down for sunset yesterday because it was all cloudy on the horizon and just was a bit of a letdown, so didn't worry about that. But I just thought we'd come down for one more look at the beach before we leave, because it looks like we're going to head inland again. Em sat on line last night, bloody hours on end, and pretty well everything north is booked out. If it's not booked out, it's national park. If it's not national park, it just doesn't look appealing and it's not worth it. So we'll have a good look down the track sometime along the coast, but I don't know, see what happens. But we're going to go inland. Em found a lookout we can go to for a night or two. It's not far from here, so we'll go and have a look there and see what it's going to be like as we work our way up to Headland on the Great Northern.